Top of the morning. Welcome to day 18 of my great summer cycling adventure. I'm currently in Nelson. I'm just actually about to pull out of town. I spent 2 full days here. Thank you to my very dear friend for giving me the time and the space in her home to just rest, relax, recharge, and take care of some life chores, bike maintenance, all that fun stuff. We're going to continue eastbound on this great adventure. We're heading to the Belfour Ferry today, and we're going to cross over Kootenays Lake, and from there I have a decision to make. It's day 18. I'm rested. I'm recharged. I'm leaving Nelson. I'm heading to a ferry, and just Jake's great summer cycling adventure. It's a go. Okay, so in typical Jakey fashion, I'm faffing about all morning, and we're a little late getting on the road, especially after a 2-day rest. But yeah, we're finally pulling out of Nelson and cruising along the waterfront here. We're gonna cross that bridge here in a second. All right, crossing the infamous Orange Bridge in Nelson, heading over to the other side and up the highway to the Belfour Ferry. Gonna be a bit of a day. Into Belfour and jump on the ferry next. Rolling into the ferry terminal here at Kootenays Lake. This is going to take me over across the lake and connect with the other side. And yeah, looks like I got a bit of a wait though. Here I am at the Belfour Ferry, just waiting to cross Kootenays Lake. I missed the other ferry by about 10 minutes. As I was rolling in, it was pulling away. No matter though, they've got a great little spot here to get some food and some ice cream, and I'm just going to chill and wait. Thank you. I can just go down the ramp? Awesome. There we are. Getting off the ferry. We are now on the other side of Kootenays Lake. Whew. Okay. Welcome to Kootenays Bay. And away we go. Welcome to Grey Creek. This was sort of where I wanted to get to today. Just stopping here at the famous Grey Creek Pass store for a minute. Okay, so I've made it to Grey Creek. I'm just hiding out from this storm system that's moving through right now. You can see it behind me. Just a few minutes ago, there was actually branches and stuff snapping in the trees and all this debris coming down. It's blowing like 30 or 40 kilometers an hour out here right now. Grey Creek was one of my destinations today because I needed to get here in order to make a decision on the next leg of my journey. I was either going to continue south down the highway to Creston, or I was going to go up and over Grey Creek Pass. Grey Creek Pass is a very well-known and very famous pass here in Canada, and it's part of the Trans-Canada Trail, the Great Canadian Trail, and a bunch of other bikepacking routes that go through the area. However, there's not a lot of data right now as to whether it's open or not. Usually it's closed till late May, June, sometimes even as late as July with snow. It's well over 2,000 meters at the summit up there. So I stopped in at the Grey Creek General Store, and that seems to be about the most reliable place to get information about the pass. And I talked to the people there, and they said absolutely not. About 33 kilometers in, you run into snow, and it's impassable. I guess a couple of other early season cycle tourists have tried to go through, and they turned around and came back. Some dual sports guys tried to go through a few days ago, and they got turned around at about 33 kilometers in. So I've made the decision to not go over Grey Creek Pass. It's pretty isolated, and like they said, it's pretty much closed up still with snow. And I'm just not interested in fighting for a dozen or more kilometers through knee-deep slushy snow at 2,000 plus meters. No thank you, especially if we've got weather like this coming through the area. As you can see, it's just degraded really quickly. We're supposed to even get thunderstorms here in the next little while. I think I'm gonna stop here in Grey Creek for the night, set up camp, and call it an early day. I don't really feel like riding back for the next 4 to 5 hours to get Creston along the highway in this wind. It's pretty gnarly out here, as you can see. Not really favorable for us lonely bike packers. Okay, let's check in here. This might be home for the night. Oakley dokley. So I found home for the night. It's the Grey Creek Campground. As you can see, I'm already all set up for the night. I'm just gonna make dinner here in a little bit and retire in for the evening. Super great little campsite. Right here in Grey Creek, obviously. Cheap, they have showers, it's flat, super nice camp host, and all the amenities you could possibly need. And they do accommodate hikers and bikers. That was about a 70-kilometer day from Nelson to here, excluding the ferry ride, obviously. And yeah, short, easy day after 2 days off the bike. And that's going to be it for day 18 of my great summer cycling adventure, coming to you from Grey Creek Campground. I'm going to sign off for the night, and we'll check in the morning as we head off to Creston. Day 18 in the bag. Top of the morning, day 19. Just Jake's great summer cycling adventure, coming to you from Rock Creek along Kootenay Lake. I stayed at the Rock Creek Campground last night. Great little spot, exactly what you need, cheap, and all the amenities, and a great host. Anyways, today I got to make it to Creston along Kootenay Lake here. I need to get into town and resupply some stuff, and also do some maintenance on some of my camping gear. I think I might have sprung a leak in my mattress, so yeah, fun. Plus resupplying, also fun. Anyhow, it's just gonna be a quick cruise along the highway today, down along Kootenay Lake into Creston, and then from there I'm gonna decide which way I'm gonna go. But yeah, day 19, Just Jake's great summer cycling adventure, coming to you from Rock Creek, heading to Creston. Let's go! Also, really? Like, look at that. Beautiful. Anyhow, carrying on. I'll take it. There's a lot of climbing up and down today. Alright, so just dropping into the valley here, just outside of Creston. Should be in town in about 15 minutes or so. I'm glad to get off of that highway for a little bit. Oh look, ostriches. Oh my. Well. Oh my goodness. Yes. Tell me all about it. Wow. Such a display. Oh, okay. I just rolled into Creston. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm gonna stop and get some food and regroup and make my next decision. Okay, I think this is where we're gonna call home for the night.
Your destination is on the right.
Oakley to Oakley. So I found home for the night. It's the Mountain Park Resort just outside of Creston. Super cool, funky little campground on the side of the Crow's Nest Highway. Highly recommend it. Awesome staff, awesome accommodations, and the camp host is really, really nice and super accommodating. Again, Mountain Park Resort just outside of Creston. Highly recommend it. I'm gonna go have a shower, make some food, and kick back and relax for the rest of the evening in this cool little campsite. But tomorrow I'm going to try and head to Cranbrook. I've got a couple routes. I got to figure out which one I'm going to take. And yeah, we'll continue the adventure tomorrow. Day 20 on the bike. That's a big milestone. Heading eastbound to Cranbrook. Night. Top of the morning. Welcome to day 20. I can't believe I'm even saying that, of my great summer cycling adventure. I'm heading out early to beat the heat today. I'm leaving the place I stayed at, the Mountain Park Resort. Again, super cool little place. Highly recommend it. If you're ever traveling through by bike or car or whatever and you need a place to stay here. Really funky, cool little place. Anyhow, it's going to be about a 100-kilometer ride today up and over the mountains. I'm going to be doing a gravel route from here in Creston over to Cranbrook. Should take me most of the day. I'm not going to be in a hurry just because the heat is going to be pretty oppressive here today. It's going to be in the high 30s or low 30s come mid-afternoon. Anyhow, yeah, I can't believe it. Day 20. Heading out of Creston, heading towards Cranbrook. My great summer cycling adventure. It's a go. Got about 3 or 4 kilometers on the highway, and then we're jumping on gravel and going up and over the mountains. It's gonna be a big day. Let's go. All right, so I'm just taking a quick break before I tackle this monster. I'm essentially following that power line service road up and over the mountains. I'm going to be on the road here for about 80 kilometers off-road. And I think the highest point I'm going to reach is about 1,700 meters. So it's going to be a big day. Anyways, here we are. On Kid Creek Forest Service Road, heading east towards Cranbrook. Big day. Woo! And so it begins. Right off the start, we're in it. It's gonna be a big climbing day. Oh, I spy snow up there. Hopefully that's not gonna be an issue for us. All right, so I've reached the snow line. I think this is the worst of it. I hiked up just a little ways around the corner and it's kind of just patchy. I think I'm near the summit as well, so hopefully I can just hike through this little bit of snow and then start descending and get down into a lower elevation where there will be less, because I can't do a backtrack. That's a full day backtracking to the highway from here. Anyways, we're gonna try and attempt to cross this snow. Wish me luck. Definitely not. Ugh. Get me out of here. Safe to say that I'm the first one through this year. I've seen no other tracks, just mine. Bikepacking, awesome. I better fucking earn something for that. Jesus Christ. So that's probably the last of the snow. I was just talking to those fellows up there. And yeah, they said it's pretty much downhill the rest of the way and I'm virtually snow free now. Maybe one more patch. But yeah, I am glad to be out of that. That was an experience. Definitely the first guy to go through. Oh my gosh. Look at this road conditions. This is literally a dream compared to the last 6 hours. Oh. Their Forest Service roads are rough. I'm never going to complain about North Island roads ever again. I thought we had it rough. I love going downhill. Woo! What I see in the horizon, that's a big wall of mountains. I'm coming for you in a few days, baby. Woo! Let's go, Rockies! Washboard. Bikepacking. Yeah. Oh my gosh. We are on asphalt for the first time in couple hours and I am happy to see it. Oh my God. Okay, so just cruised into Cranbrook. I got about 10K to go to get in there. I'm on the highway now and I'm actually really happy to be on the highway after that. That was something else. Kid Creek, Moyi Creek Pass. That one will be forever in the memory banks. Whew. But I am definitely glad to be down onto some asphalt now. That was, yeah, my gosh. Anyways, we'll be in Cranbrook soon. Welcome to Cranbrook. We made it, baby. Woo! Let's go! Oakley dokley. So I made it to Cranbrook. I got myself a nice little room for the night. It's oppressively hot here, so I don't really feel like sleeping outside in this heat, and especially after that day. I could use bed and a nice cool shower. So that ride from Creston to Cranbrook was 85 kilometers up and over the Kid Creek Moirie Pass. I reached a height of 1,780 meters, and as you saw, I had to hike through the snow. So basically I took Young Buck for a hike through the mountains today. That was definitely a day for the books, and that will be one that'll stick in my memory forever. Despite it being very hard and very challenging, that was exactly what I signed up for, and it was amazingly beautiful up there. However, ride with GPS, Komoot, and Google, that is not the best route. Anybody who tries to take that route, beware that even without the snow, it's a grind. That road is in some pretty rough shape, even for a mountain bike. That's going to wrap up day 20 of my great summer cycling adventure. I'm going to wrap it up from here in Cranbrook and get something cold to eat and something cold to drink, and have a cool shower and wash off and relax after that hard but pretty epic day of hiking my bike through the mountains. Anyways, that's day 20. Just James' great summer cycling adventure. Closing out from Cranbrook. Yo!